look like you're fascinated.
Yes, we are.
Punk Central. Great.
Cars on film, Shawn?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, JM Productions would like to welcome you to the world's largest Demolition Derby, tonight presented by the Erie County Fair, America's County Fair, and our friends from WIVB-TV, Channel 4. Man, we are ready to go. I can tell by the intensity of this crowd here tonight at 7 o'clock. You guys are ready to rock and roll. It was an awesome show this afternoon. For the 2 o'clock showing, we've got an over $6,000 purse up for grabs. And man, we've got all brand new sponsors helping us out in $19.99. We certainly want to say thank you to the Stop and Gas people, the people that actually pump your gas with over 17 locations located in Western New York. That feature alone, we pump your gas. You can sit in the car and relax, kick back, maybe listen to a song or two, or just if it's raining out and you don't want to get out of the car, they'll do the work. Also, they're giving our drivers tonight a special incentive for the best appearing cars. They're putting the prize packages up, including an engraved trophy, a Demolition Derby Stop and Gas t-shirt and hat, and $100 in cash to the winners for best appearing cars. Probably it's not your first rodeo, folks, so you know what we're talking about when we're talking about tonight. We're going to have 6 individual races, 6 individual heats. The first heat coming up is going to be the second chance heat. This is for the afternoon drivers that did not maybe do as well as they anticipated or had thought they would when they came here to the Erie County Fairgrounds. And I want to tell you, we're going to give them that second opportunity. We've got 21 of them lining up in the sunset there. We've got the best in the business coming up here for 6 heats in the evening part. 7 o'clock, we're just a tad bit on the late side, but we're getting things underway. We've got a record-breaking crowd here, wall-to-wall people, a sellout condition at the bleachers and grandstands, the infield bleacher section. It is going to be one of those kinds of evenings that if you're not here, well, I don't know, all the pretty people are here, man. The ugly ones, who know where they went. They probably stayed, you know, in another state or whatever. But I'll tell you, we're going to light your dashboard up. Keep your seatbelt buckled and keep in control because it's going to be wild. This afternoon, we've seen some unbelievable crashes. You can see that the track has been finished and excellently prepared. We've got some water down, which is going to make it just a little bit more out of control for the drivers. Of course, getting a little more slip-sliding effect going on where cars are going to be bashing into each other, ripping off the bumpers, hitting in the quarter panels, smacking them in the doors, taking the rear section of the car and probably twisting it around to the front. We've seen some pretzels when they left here this afternoon. I'm sure we're going to see some this evening. This is the big one. We've got one more heat tonight than we had in the afternoon part of the show, and some of the people are coming back. We see a lot of the repeat customers that come here for the 2 o'clock show, and then they again come back and enjoy the 7 o'clock show. We just want to say some mentionables, people that we certainly want to thank. You're being protected tonight. Of course, the Erie County Fairgrounds is protected every day of the year by the Armor Volunteer Fire Company under the direction of Chief Jeff Schmidt. We certainly want to say thanks to those people, the Armor Assistant Chief Steve Roush, as well as Armor Assistant in the Infield Command Chief David Grosser. The pumpers here are from Lakeshore Volunteer Fire Company and Hamburg Volunteer Company. Also the pumpers from Eden Volunteer Fire Department, from Patchen Volunteer, Orchard Park, Scranton, Hillcrest, Hamburg, and the Hamburg volunteer people bringing in the rescue truck, and of course the foam truck coming out of North Boston, making the infield command one that would stagger the imagination. We want to thank all of those companies and all of the volunteers. Elsewhere on the fairgrounds, we've got big pumpers from Big Tree. We've also got some pumpers here from Newton Abbott, and we want to say for the town of Hamburg up there, these guys do a great job. Also, we'd like to add that the firefighters here tonight and all over the fairgrounds are volunteer professionals. Those are 2 words, when affiliated and associated together, that just kind of staggers your own imagination. Volunteer, that means they're doing it free, and they're professionals who are also probably your neighbor and my neighbor. The value of the emergency equipment on the fairgrounds today is almost $2 million, protecting each and every one of you, me, and of course the drivers here tonight getting ready to do the show. Let's try to podium status for those guys, and gals, so we're going to bring them down right now. Driver number 172, Don Roche out of Marilla in a 76 Pontiac. Driver number 76, Peter Brown from Hamburg, a Pontiac Bonneville. 120 car will be Curtis Denzel from Lancaster, 86 Lincoln Town car. Driver number 105, Peter Dower from Buffalo. Driver number 122, Greg West from Derby in an 84 Ford LTD. Driver number 133, Tim Napple from Cattaraugus, the 77 Chevy Monte Carlo. Driver number 89, Mike Cole from Buffalo, 77 Mercury. 59 is James Haley from West Valley, an 81 Chevy. 176, Big Bad Dennis from Lancaster in the 77 Pontiac. 116, Dale Vaughn from Buffalo, an 84 Olds. 55, Brian Chuddy from Buffalo, a 73 Chevy. Number 80, Tracy Britting from Ethel Springs. Number 17, John Conti from Orchard Park. Number 106, Frank Dalrymple from Lakeside in the 72 Ford. Number 169, Dan Hansel from Eaton, 86 Oldsmobile. The 60 of Darrell Krusker from Hamburg, a 73 Buick. 84 Ford is Linda Kubik from Buffalo, driver number 108. Tina Lopez, another little lady out there from Buffalo, 85 Chevy. She's the 26 car. Dennis DeBolt from Blaisdell is the 85 Chevy, number 117. Rick Johnson is here at Blaisdell as well. He's in an 81 Chrysler Cordova. The Cordova car is the 124. Jimmy Biggs is with us. He's last on the roster from Buffalo. A 77 Dodge is being driven by Jimmy, and it's going to be numbered 138. Now remember, these guys have already had a chance at the best appearing car, so they are going to go strictly to the countdown when we start this one off. There's not going to be a category for best appearing because they were already in this afternoon's show. This is a second chance each for them to maybe get into the big goal. $1,000 up for the championship win tonight in the final round. And of course, $300 for a runner-up, $100 for the third place position. Erie County Fairgoers, are you ready? Come on, we're still out front. We're just about all lined up. Let's start it from from the countdown of 10. Jay Milligan, we go down to Jay to give the final instructions to the drivers.
One other thing I want to do right before we get started, I want to introduce to you the 1990 Fair Queen of the Erie County Fair. Let's have a warm welcome for her, Brooke Swinner. Let's hear it for her.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to welcome you to the 1999 Erie County Fair Demolition Derby. I hope you have a wonderful time. So is everyone ready for event number 1? Let's hear it.
All right, at this time, drivers, check your seatbelts, shoulder harnesses, helmet straps. Make sure everything is tight and secure. And we are ready to go, Irv. Let's go with the countdown. 10 to the word go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Oh, a heavy reverse hit between the 60 and the 176. Gerald Croscow with the trunk wide open right now, checking for more luggage. He does it again. A repeat performance. Smacking right into the 176 of Blue Man Denny from Lancaster, the 77 Pontiac takes the first look. It's an entourage of liquid steel out there right now as the 60 car goes sliding his way through. Gerald Croscow definitely on the gas all the time. Now notice that the distance here is a little bit shortened up. As we said before, this 16 drivers, about 21 actually, full count of drivers that are coming out of the afternoon show. Their second chance to get into the mains. The 120 car taking a big long hit right there. That, of course, is Curtis Denzel, an 86 Lincoln. Ford fans, where are you guys? These guys and gals have been out here twice. They were here in the afternoon. They're back here in the evening. The 55 car right now. Brian Chuddy from Buffalo. It's a 73 Chevy trying to get full length of the court here. Couple guys in the hammer. Oh, we got a little fire burn over here. Lots of fire. Lots of flame on the infield area. The firemen doing a super job right now trying to get that out.
You see number 76, man? The car on the very end of the side. His wheels all like banging.
Holy smoke, no pun intended. What a way to start off the evening show. Biggest fire we've seen all day. Couple of guys and gals over there taking a bit of dosing right now. Notice how Jay says, if you wanna. Wow. Look at the 60 car. Wow. Look at the 60 car just burning the wheel off. They're down to like bare metal. It's a grudge match. It's a grudge match between Darryl Kruska's 60 car, the 122 car of Greg West, that's a Ford. Here comes the 105 to get in the game. Peter Dower comes as referee to break up the slugfest. Man, that guy's nuts, man. I tell you, he's totally spazzed out. Check him out. Here he comes again. A little smoke screen. There's not a mosquito in Buffalo. Well, they're probably in Buffalo. We drove by Hamburg with a smoke screen here. We're down to about 5 moving cars. Our officials tell us there's only about 5 moving. We can see them. The 55 trying to get into the battle. That's Brian Chuddy in the Chevy. Chevy fans, scream for Brian. Peter Dower, still spinning the rear wheels off the 105 car. He's got, nose to tail right there. Kind of looks like Jeff Gordon and Earnhardt together, don't it? Yeah, just when Jeff Gordon thought he had it all. Locations in Hamburg, Upper Buffalo, Lackawanna, Derby, Niagara Falls, Yorkshire, as well as Wrights Corners, West Seneca, Orchard Park. Coming soon, they'll be up in the Lancaster area, so they definitely are great to have you covered. We hope you get a chance to stop gas. It's pretty easy to find them. They've got that familiar green and white sign, Stop and Gas. When you feel too tired to pump your own gas, you just want to have that feeling of importance, let Stop and Gas do the work. Check for the guy, too, in the yellow shirt from Stop and Gas. He's going to be throwing some shirts up in the crowd. We're giving away tonight probably upwards of 100 free T-shirts from our friends at Stop and Gas. So check it out. You see him heading your way, just put your hand in the air. You'll see your hand and pop a T-shirt in it from Stop and Gas. Free T-shirts being tossed into the crowd, man. It can't get any better than that. It's the best appearing car prize blowout. And we're blowing out the T-shirts right now, crowd-wise, so that each and every one of you maybe can pick up that. I wish I could see down there. Let me see where he is. Oh, there he is, man. He's got, wow, this guy's a... Put your hands in the air. He knows where you are. I got my hand in the air, but I got a glass window in front of him. I don't think he's going to get one up here, do you? Yeah. Well, you know that somebody, we all can't get him. He's got like 20 shirts in his hand. There's like 8 million people here. So somebody's going to have to miss, right? Yeah. Man, you're a good-looking crowd down there. Give yourselves a round of a scream here. This is the best. From West Seneca in an 85 Olds Delta.
14 is your line
13. Witsack from West Seneca, 85 Chevy Monte Carlo number 15. Out of Buffalo, a 79 Dodge Aspen, Ryan Anderson, the pilot, driver number 16. The number 17 car of Patrick Krumpolitz from East Aurora, 83 Olds. From Derby, Steve Smith will be the number 18 car, an 85 Olds. An 87 Mercury, Joel Rodmeyer will be the number 19, number 20 of Kenny Holmes in a Chevy, the number 21 of Will Barron, an 89 Dodge, the number 22 of Daniel Riordan from Buffalo, an 83 Chevy, Eric Nagel, the number 23 car, East Aurora, a 76 Dodge, an 87 Ford from Cheektowaga, David Korskowski, the 24 car, the 25 of Patricia Urban from Boston, an 85 Oldsmobile. In an 85 Buick Riviera from Dubuque, Darlene Johns, the number 26 car. The 27 car of Anthony Kondrowski from Lackawanna, the 1980 Pontiac Bonneville. From Lackawanna again, the 84 Buick. James Cuddy, driver number 28. Nicholas Ivan, the 29 car from Orchard Park. An 82 Olds Cutlass Supreme. An 80 Dodge Diplomat from Blaisdell is going to be Nick Beccaretti, the number 30 car. Rick Swetland from Cheektowaga, 85 Cadillac Eldorado number 31. The 32 car will be Francis Simonik from Hamburg, an 83 Chevy. Joe Cole out of Buffalo, an 81 Buick number 33. Kevin Brown from Hamburg, the 76 Cutlass Supreme. He will be driver number 34. The 35 car will be a Pontiac out of Lancaster by John Brody Jr. The 36 car, Albert Steele from Buffalo, will be driving an 85 Chevy. An 82 Buick LeSabre will be piloted from West Seneca by Adam Hagman on the 37. Number plates are on the 37 door panels. Michelle Carsey, Buffalo, 82 Olds Regency, she'll be running the number 38. The 39 car will be Adam Tavira out of Chaffee on an 84 Buick LeSabre ride. Eaton is going to bring us the 82 Ford LTD of Greg Tansky, driver number 40. Driver number 41, Albert John Jr. from Versailles. The 71 Chevy Impala, an 85 Pontiac Grand Prix from Hamburg. Joe Miller Jr., the 42 car. Matt Smuda out of Gowanda will be an 86 Ford Crown Victoria, his number 43. Nathaniel John out of Irving will be the 84 Olds Delta 88. His number is going to be 44. Anthony DeLucci from Buffalo will be driving an 81 Chevy Impala. His number is going to be 45. Thomas Ivan from Lackawanna will be driving an 81 Pontiac Bonneville. His number is 46. Out of Springville, last on our roster of drivers will be the 85 Plymouth Reliant K. Wow, it's a smaller car. He'll be the number 47 car, Joe Cosma. Now, as we said before, we're going to line the drivers up. It looks like they've already lined up and seen number 18, number 26, number 27, number 30, and number 34. 17, 18, 26, 27, 30, and 34.
Once again, drivers, for best speed job, pull it forward to backward 17, 18, 26, 27, 30, and 34.
Okay, now audience, the way we're going to do this, we've got the drivers moved into position. We're going to go down to a rundown. We're going to give the name of the car and then finally the number. When you hear the number, yell to the tops of your voice for your favorite because you're going to determine who wins best appearing car. Are you ready? Let's start up here on the infield with the 85 Olds Delta from Derby, Steve Smith driving the number 18. In a Dodge Diplomat, Nick Vicaretti, driver number 30. In an 83 Olds Delta from East Aurora, Patrick Kremholz, driver number 17. In an 85 Buick from Depew, Darlene Johns, driver number 26. How come we don't see the rest of them down there pulling apart? We have from Lackawanna, the 80 Pontiac of Anthony Kondrowski, driver number 27. And a 76 Cutlass from Hamburg, driver number 34, Kevin Brown. Kevin just pulling out now. He says, hey, how come they... he's got it. Okay, we're awaiting the judge's decision for the screams and cheers for their favorite cars. Your winner, receiving the prize package from Stop and Gas, is going to be the 83 Olds from East Aurora, Patrick Kremholz, the 17 car. Let's go down now to Jay Milligan for the driver's final instructions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse first, the 15 car. A little bit slow on the gas. The 47 stalls out, so we see hard impact here from the number 40 machine. The 40 is Greg Tansky out of Eden. Well known by his family. He gets out there, gets on the gas. That's it. Oh, hard hit, Ron Anderson. The Dodge Aspen. Big contact. Almost knocked him out of the park. Number 46 on the gas. Big spin around up here by the Ford. We got a Ford and a Pontiac going out to play. General Motors. Look at this, the 36 car. He is just cruising down there. Albert Steele got the trunk open. He's almost mounted up on the concrete barrier. Lots of action. Lucky number 13, the flagman running for cover. Brian Yaldi on 85 volts, Delta 88. Fluorescent orange. Lots of smoke coming out up here as the sun sinks in the west. We sink into the heart of it here. The 24 machine. That is not Jeff Gordon. That is Dave Gorkowski. Look at this. It's a Ford Chevy. Wow, it's like the Hot Rod Lincoln song, man. They're going to go up Grapevine Hill, I'm sure, in a minute. 21 car. Bill Barron at an 89 Dodge Diplomat. Hey, Erie County, let me hear the Ford fans one time. Estimated crowd here tonight, 662,547 people seated, nobody standing. Big smiley face on the 20 car here. Kenny Holmes has got a Chevy Malibu. Look at that. These guys are wheeled down here, man. I mean, it's like, oh, yeah. I was that mad getting out of McDonald's the other day. Danny Riordan, an 83 Chevy Caprice, takes it on the outside. Look at the wall. Look at the wheel. The wheel is stuck. He's got one wheel that spins. The other one doesn't move. Looks like a quasi traction kind of bit it. And it's the sound of somebody just angry. Dashboard lights are not going off yet. No meters are reading anything. Yeah, listen to that. That's like a shapeshifter has shown up. Bobby Kahn loves his dad. That's great. And he thinks I'm going to get it. Mechanical bingo going on here. Hey, these guys are set. They're playing for keeps. This is a serious show. How come the 58 car is pulling out? 58, you go back. 57, 59, 65, and 75. Yeah, 59. Agreed with him. God, it's a chia pet. The thing is growing, man. They're gonna mow that dude. They're gonna mow him. Yeah. Well, there the cars are. Folks, the way this is going to work, you know how it goes. The louder you scream for the driver and the number car, the more votes they get, and they might be the winners of the Stop and Gas prize package and $100 in cash. So let's do it here. Price for New Yorker. Down the back wall, the 88 machine just backing up at about 200 miles an hour. They're trying to shut him down. Too hard of a hit for the 88. He must have been doing 40 miles an hour backwards. My mom used to back on the drive that way. done. Holy smokes, I gotta grab that one, take it home, they got it down to a bump outside, put it in a laundry cart. You want paper or plastic to take it home with you, 113 hits the wall. Paul Kelly on the west side, right over 300 feet. Lots of smoke coming out both sides, it looks like steam, I don't think it's smoke. I'm gonna make a look here to see if we can all the way to the outfield. Smack right in the rear corner. Greene, you better cheer for that board out there. I think the Lincoln Town car ought to get moving, man. They got to get that thing towed again. These drivers have never been winners. They want that podium status. No goal. Cars in a Chevy. Check it out. Almost a turn. We'll be driving the 156 car. 157 will be Renee Carroll from Orchard Park, a 78 Cadillac DeVille.
There you go.
Chance Cervello from West Seneca will be driver number 158. Tim Brody from Buffalo, 88 Chevy Caprice, driver number 159. From Hamburg, an 87 Pontiac, James Mitch will be driver number 160. Out of Orchard Park, an 82 Olds Delta, driver number 161, Bill Sarna. Driver number 162, Randy Lewis from North Collins, a 78 Buick LeSabre. Driver number 163 from, we're going to call out the 7 numbers that are going to be either pulling back one space or driving forward one space. The 7 numbers are as follows. 1, 157, 158, 163, 167, 169, 172.
He was up here real quick last year.
Again, the numbers are 1, 157, 158, 163, 167, 169, 172. Pull one space forward or one space backward. 172. All the way up here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Oh, heavy contact. 173, 168, the Pontiac. And the Lincoln drilling each other. Look at the paint job on the 172. Jimmy Oxley going to scratch it up. Spinning here almost up on the log for 167 of Eddie Hand having a problem. Number 172 putting some scratches on Oxley's Cadillac DeVille. Lots of contact down the far end of the track. You see a couple of cars already putting out some steam and some smoke. That was the 2 car down there that's having a problem with Patrick Heck on a Buffalo and a Chevy Impala. Not having maybe his best moments yet. Look at the number 1 car, Jamie Drummond. Our champion from last year from Fredonia. A Chevy fans get behind Jamie Drummond. Lots of smoke coming off Eddie Ham right now. Oh, tailspin there. The 180 machine, a full 180. Of course, this is heat number 6 coming up, the championship heat. Even if you don't hear your name and you know you were the top 4 transferring spots, you need to be heading this way immediately. All drivers this way. Robert Hargrave will be with us from Hamburg, driver number 74. From Tonawanda, the 77 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, Peter Strasienski, driver number 89. Last call for drivers. All drivers head this way. If you're qualified, you need to be here now. From Hamburg, an 84 Buick LeSabre, Kelly Skowronski, driver number 115. From Blaisdell, the 84 Buick Electra, Michael Ball will be driver number 120. From West Seneca, Chance Cirillo, driver number 158. From Buffalo,
That's
an 88
last man
Chevy,
standing, isn't it?
driver number 159,
coming from the other way,
Jim
too.
Rode.
Those are the guys that work.
From Niagara Falls, an 85 Mercury Marquis, Paul Damagala, number 165. And last but not least, the 76 Buick from Buffalo, Joseph Maganano, driver number 169.
Bravo, Greene.
All right, let's go to the countdown here. 10 to the word go for the championship here at the Erie County Fair.
Final countdown. Let's start with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Lots of contact right in the middle of the court. The 60 car, look at the gas, look at the acceleration on the 60. Don Kish, the Iceman from Cheektowaga. Big wheel spin for him. The cop is running with us. Driver 119, Greg Urban. Oh, Urban puts a hard one right there on the 55. That's Brian Chuddy on the Buffalo. We're the Buffalo fans. It's going to get crazy. And the crowd here in Erie County goes crazy. Oh, look at the 41 guy. That's Elmer John. Yeah, they all wear helmets. That's kind of cool, you know. They don't let them wear hats. They got to wear helmets. The guy says, oh, to helmet the hat. 61 takes a little bit of punching right there. The 61 car is Scotty Hancock. He's from Lackawanna. Are there Lackawanna people here for Scotty? And there's Buffalo here. People here for Brian. And there's Hamburg people here for Kelly. Come up here and play, man. Can Kelly come out and play? How long can they go? Oh, he hits the dashboard like that's going to help. That isn't helping.
That's why.
Your windshield's not dirty either. They have no glass, that's why.
Greg's still.
Wheel spin coming off the 122. He's moving. What are you trying to pop start him? Jumper cables. Uh-oh. 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 Please tell me they don't both stall at the same. No, 122 moving. Greg West from Derby's moving the 84. Oh, they're both moving. How hard do you want $1,000? Don't push to your feet. Scotty Hancock from Lackawanna.
Come on, Greg!
Greg West from Derby. 2 Ford LTDs.
Hit it!
I'm going to tell him, make contact. Oh! There goes the luggage. Spare tires are gone now. Look at this. This guy's not saving the tranny. Just drive to R, drive to R. Yeah, messed it up too, didn't he? Scotty Hancock, can you hear us? Yeah, he said I can hear you. 122. Greg West, can you hear us? Yeah, I hear you. Lousy announcers soon. Oh, he's probably swearing at me. Oh, look at this. Wild Wild West show. He blasts So again, that's one hit. Watch this one. This is like everybody knows this program. Greg West. $1,000 for the Wild Wild West show.
Way to go,
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever been to this. It was the most disgusting display of white trash, and I loved it. I loved it. I'm gonna go to Demolition again.
I liked it too.
Called this year in 1999. I've done over 315 shows. We've been coast.
Mike, where are we? Never forgot, did you? Mike, you gotta tell me where we are.
I don't know. We're concession stand area.
Concession stands of what? What location?
We're at the Erie County Fair in 1999, the last county fair of the millennium. Very nice. Where would you rather be than right here, right now?
What are your favorite moments and phrases from this evening?
Like the cheese in Wisconsin, it's binding here.
That's right.
Those are good ones. I like that one.
Wow, I'm getting a really bad smell right now.
Yeah, it's raw sewage. Or somebody just forgot to.
Cool when it moves. It's not doing that right now.
Probably be pretty cool if it had an engine, maybe.
It's got an engine.
It might move if it had an engine. I'm pretty sure of that.
No, the battery's dead. And it needs a radiator.
RX-7. It's red. Women like that.
I got the
It's got a
radiator
sunroof.
here. I got the exhaust pipe.
Sunroof too.
Yes.
And I just passed some gas. Obviously, I did not have a whole lot of cheese.
Like Wisconsin, it's binding here.
I love that. That was a classic.
Hey, you see Ma Powers?
Ah, Ma Powers.
Hi there, Shawn.
Hello, Ma Powers.
How you doing?
Wonderful.
Great.
You know, I have to get you on here. It's going to complete the evening.
Footage memory here.
We had a great evening.
Did you?
Yes.
Let me just see. Told her about all the great white
wasn't
trash.
Too impressed.
Huh?
Mike wasn't too impressed.
Oh, Mike doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just getting used to it. In a couple of years, he's going to say, man, that was the most awesome opportunity I had.
Hey, what happened to the cat? I mean, it's
Okay, died.
When?
She
When?
died.
When?
Maybe 2
Never
years
leave
ago.
sleeping?
Really?
We had to have her put
Working.
to sleep. She
Wow.
had kidney problems. It was very sad. Very
Actually, you know
sad.
what? I had a chinchilla just died a month and a half ago.
Really?
It was, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm still calm. Yeah.
It's all an act, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, ma'am. Mike and Shawn are here, and they're asking about you. So,
Mike, have you listened to any
did you
slaughter
get-
lately?
get home in about 15
Mike, are you calm?
They're asking about you.
Just chilling, aren't you?
I'm happy until tomorrow morning when I go to work, and then I'll be very unhappy.
You'll be unsettled again, huh?
I will be very unhappy. Not happy about work.
Okay, just so you know. Well, yeah, they want to see you. Okay? Okay, then.
Oh.
Who's that?
Well, I'm
Dad
gonna
or your
go to
mom?
bed soon, so. All right?
That is your
Okay,
sister.
bye-bye.
Actually, Mike, I'm calm.
Yes, you are.
I'm awesome.
So,
still carries strong winds, but its greatest danger to life now is the heavy rain that's pounding South Texas, threatening major flooding this morning. Good morning. Welcome to this special edition of Weather Center. I'm Marshall Cease in the Forecast Center. Flash flood warnings have been issued by the National Weather Service just about a few minutes ago. Aransas County, Nueces County, San Patricio County. That includes the city of Corpus Christi and San Patricio, Ingleside, and Portland. We've got rain coming down at 4 inches per hour. Red is a Category 1 hurricane. It's dumped up to 30 inches of rain in some areas. And here are the latest statistics. It's centered at 27.2 north, 98.3 west, about 60 miles southwest of Corpus Christi. Winds at 80 miles per hour, moving northwest now, wobbling northwest at 5. Barometric pressure 975 millibars. As you can see, it is still a very, very strong hurricane on the increase.
One area of rain heading through lower Michigan, that'll be headed towards Detroit. So look for wet weather there. Chicago, showers nearby. But right now, the commute's a pretty quiet one. To the west, though, we do see showers, a ton of showers in eastern Iowa. Signs of things to come for Chicago later on this afternoon. So you better bring along the umbrella with you when you work. Around the Twin Cities, there's been a few showers around. Heavier storms have been to the north and to the south of the Twin Cities. Those upper air disturbance, though, clears by. There will be the threat for showers and thunder showers right through the early afternoon hours. Current weather map shows you the cold front. Here it is. Western Minnesota.
And currently, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Dun dun da da dun 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 da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That was a Police Academy theme song, if anybody wanted to know. Everybody, let's welcome Shawn Patrick Greene. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, trees out there. Thanks for your welcome. You're great people. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shawn Patrick Greene Show. I am here with a live studio audience. They're all living plants. It's a live studio audience. Nothing's too dead around here. Well, anyways, I won't comment about that. This is Shawn Patrick Greene reporting live from Mike Setlock's abode. This is the outside patio of the living room, and I'm enjoying a great time of wearing shorts and no shirt in 60-degree weather in the middle of August. This is something I'm not used to in the Florida area, and in August anyways, and I'm really enjoying this. Basically, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm gonna summarize quickly what happened my whole vacation. Today's date is Monday, August 23rd. This is the final day of my stay at Buffalo. I will be leaving approximately 7 hours from now. A little bit, probably 6.5 hours I'll be aboard the plane. It's 8:30 almost, and 8:20 to be exact. And I'm really getting excited about coming back with a refreshed, renewed mind with a new perspective. I'm really excited that I had this opportunity to just kind of say, and I've had a great vacation. The majority of it was spent eating Western New York foods you can't find anywhere else with the quality that Western New York provides it at. So, what I like to do, I like to briefly describe and have some objects to help me describe what my vacation was all about. What exactly is the most enjoyable part and the memorable part of the whole time I was here since August 13th, which was Friday the 13th. And by the way, there was nothing wrong with that. It was very cool. First of all, I would like to start off with the arrival. First of all, actually, before I even got on the plane was the problem. I was in Orlando, and I barely made my flight, and that was awesome because it made me sweat, and it just gave me a real big excitement about getting on the flight and coming here. I really appreciated the fact that I got on the flight, and when I got on, very relieved, and then I got more excited about, excuse me, coming here. Anyways, when I came in, I had reported to you earlier in another tape previously, that I had a beef on weck that evening with Mike, and buffalo wings. No, chicken wings. If they're outside of Buffalo, they're buffalo wings, and they're not as good as chicken wings made in Buffalo. We went to the French pub for that. After that, Mike had to go do a live disc jockey spinning. He had to do a mix for Kiss 98.5, and from the Zoo Bar in Chippewa Street in downtown Buffalo. While he was there, because I agreed that I don't want to go to clubs, he understood that. I was on the internet all night from probably about 11:30 at night till about 7 in the morning, just on a chat line. Clean stuff. It wasn't nothing gross. I did run into one dirty chat line that I put Jesus messages all over it, the Bible and stuff, and it went from 23 to 2 within 15 minutes. People got sick and tired of hearing the gospel, which was the truth, and I felt great. But anyways, that Saturday morning I woke up, the 14th. Actually, I went to bed at 7 in the morning, 7:30, Saturday, after being on the internet all night long. I just couldn't get off of it. It was just addicting. I had a class reunion that evening, Saturday evening. Before that, we went to Mighty Taco. We filled up on that stuff. That was my first experience at Mighty Taco in years. And I think that's my favorite place to eat right now. It's a Western New York commodity found nowhere else. So, and I ordered a lot more than I can chew. But it was great food. Class reunion, class of 89 from West Seneca West, Saturday evening. The next morning, woke up and, oh, by the way, the reunion was awesome. Had a great time. Met with people I haven't talked to ever before, and it was just a fascinating day. 4 church services on Sunday, the 15th. I went to a Lutheran church where Mike goes, St. John's Episcopal Lutheran. I went to Full Gospel Tabernacle, now known as just the Tabernacle, in Orchard Park. I went to Harvester's Christian Coffee House, and that's in Seneca in Transit. And I went back to the Tab the evening, Sunday evening. And I have to say it was just phenomenal spiritual awakening, and I just had a great time. I've reaped the benefits of each church, of the best things that they have. And love is probably the most present thing in all those churches. Monday the 16th. Don't remember much, but I do remember driving around, all around Western New York, of different spots and places that I personally was attached to, and places I've gone to school, places that I've gone to church, places I've worked, places that I've lived, and not all of them, but the majority. And really enjoyed the stay there, and just checking out, playing with the idea of having visual memories rather than just keeping them in my mind. I now have a hard copy of them. My tape was not perfect either, so the video might not have been as good as it could be. I'm going to pause for a brief commercial. Okay, we're back. Thank you. As I left off, we were on Monday the 16th, where I was discussing about the memories driving around town all over Western New York. All the places that I remember as a child. Places that are of definitely memories that I would relate to. Then I went to my Uncle Roger's house in Blaisdell near McKinley Mall and had a good time with my cousin Chris, just talking. He was mostly listening. Went to my Uncle Roger's, speaking with my Uncle Roger and Aunt Donna, and found out my Aunt Donna was a West Seneca West graduate of the class of 1969, 20 years after me. And that was interesting. We got to share with some of the teachers that were there at one time and still are there. And she was amazed when I showed her my class reunion book, or my yearbook, and it was good memories. Really, really a fascinating time. Then after the 16th came Tuesday, the 17th. Now, I don't remember all the memories, so these are just the highlights. Tuesday the 17th, I went to the fair with my cousin Paul, his wife Carla, and their two children, Gabby and Liam. I like to call him Elam. I don't know why. Just one of those things. And went to the fair all day. I had a burnt face after that. 3 hours, that's it. Ozone layer's not too thick around here, I guess. But I don't remember what else I'm trying to... Okay, the fair. We went to the fair. We came back from the fair. Paul had to go to work. And I had to meet up with Mike, my buddy who I'm staying with, Michael Thomas Setlock, DJ Mike Setlock. I met up with him, and we went to his parents' house in Fredonia, and that was an awesome time. It was getting dark by the time we got there, and we drove through the little towns. My tapes messed up a little bit while I'm videoing it, but I got some parts of it that were pretty decent. I went to his house, his father's house. He showed me around. Last time I remember, it was being renovated, and now it's very great condition. Excellent wood floor. And he has a big, huge place for growing things. Big pumpkin patch and all that good stuff. And it was just neat to see their lifestyle, and a very comfortable lifestyle that they live. And I'm very excited about that. I need a Pop-Tart break. I've been staring at this. So anyway, stay overnight, Tuesday the 17th. The next morning I woke up. Mike's father made us eggs, fried ham, I believe home fries. I don't remember. We had Pop-Tarts that me and Mike had to purchase. And yeah, it was just a good breakfast. Mike's dad really cooked really well. Right after that, without a shower, we jetted to Fredonia State College, and that's where the Buffalo Bills training camp was. And we got there, and we got just in time to get just enough footage to where we got some of the guys on there. And that was a great, excellent experience. Hang on a second. So after the experience at the college, we left from there. We ran into Mike Powers because he went to school there, and we had Mighty Taco with him, of course. Then we left there, went to, I think we went home. I don't remember what happened. I know Mike had to work that evening, and I might have been here by myself with Amy, just Mike's fiance, just reminiscing. And I think I fell asleep very early. I was going to be on the internet all night again, but that didn't happen. Thursday the 19th, I went to my cousin Kimmy's house, meeting with her husband, Vinny Bovo, they've been together for quite some time now. I think 2 years. I don't remember. But we had pizza there, wings, pop. I'm not used to saying that in the South anymore. It's soda. And then afterwards, me and Kelly and her husband, Kevin, we went to get custard. By the way, she was accompanying us in that gathering at Kimmy's house. They're the Barbergs. We went and got custard with Gabby and Kelly's son, if I can remember. His name is Colin. Colin. His name is Colin. How can I forget that? Colin's the oldest in their family. And they have, Colin has a sister, which I don't remember again. But anyways, we'll get to that. That was Kimmy's house in Angola. Kimmy lives in Angola. We had custard, and that was awesome. But I couldn't stop at just the custard. That was dipped in butterscotch. I had to get a twister that was a mixture of chocolate vanilla custard with the twizzling effects of I think a Reese's peanut butter cup. That was awesome. And I definitely experienced diminished marginal utility, which is the over excess of enjoyment of the thing, but I still loved it. Oh, I'm not going to backtrack, but I'll recap later. Okay, that was Thursday the 19th. Friday the 20th, I went to Kelly's house. After I hung out with Paul in the morning. I had a Mcpaul breakfast, which was the egg cheese with ham, or no, turkey pastrami, all on a Costanza's fresh bread, Italian bread, with mayonnaise, and that was Paul's special. And I had to have a Mcpaul before I left here, and man, it was awesome. Slamming, I think it was the mayonnaise. I realize now, the mayonnaise makes it. I had a fish fry that afternoon with him at Blarney Castle, and it was a lot more than I can handle. It was $5.75 for the whole meal, and you get nice big fillet, or no, not even a fillet. It's a real fish of something. I forgot what kind. 3 salads: macaroni salad, potato salad, and coleslaw, plus French fries. All of that, and the drink was $1.25, I believe, which was a pop, Pepsi, I believe. We paused for a second. I think that was last Tuesday's meals. Okay, then after the fish fry, about 2 hours later, I ran up to Niagara Falls, where Kelly Barberg lives, with Kevin and Colin and the daughter. Man, how could I forget her name? Anyways, it's not a big deal right now. I had prime, I believe it was prime rib or steak. I don't know. It was a real fat meal too, and could barely eat all that stuff. And I was really thoroughly full Friday night with all the eating I did Thursday and Friday. I couldn't eat no more. Just too much. I was ready to puke, as a matter of fact, by the time I came back. But I think me and Mike went out and got some Taco Bell even after that. I don't remember, man. It was just crazy stuff. So Friday the 20th, Kelly's house. Had a great time up there. I kind of viewed around Niagara Falls before I got to her house. I ate. Kevin went to work in the Buffalo Police Department. And me and Kelly hung out, watched some football with Aunt Gail and Colin. Colin was my buddy. He was sitting next to me. We were just watching it together. Very warmed up to me very easily. I was very excited about that. Then I left, came back home, and I think I just crashed. Or went to Paul's for about 20 minutes, and I left. And I don't remember all the details. So I might have hung out with somebody Saturday, but I don't recall. But Saturday evening, Saturday evening, went to my cousin Garrett's wedding. He got married at 4 o'clock. I can't remember the name of the church. St. Matthias. It's over on Main and Maple in East Aurora. And I videoed a little bit there. I ran out of tape, so I couldn't get the whole ceremony, and I was upset about that. But I got all the reception because I stopped by and get a tape. So I got pretty much the best parts of the reception that I wanted to pretty much view, and highlighted everything. Great wedding, great people. I had a good time. I met some great people there that I've never seen before, and that seems to be the thing around here is I met people I've never seen for a long time or I never ever talked to before, and that really enlightened my vacation. This old gentleman was a former photographer, I think in the 40s, 30s, and he just kind of enlightened me to the field and how it was and the benefits of things nowadays and how his perspective of technology and so on and so forth. And I really had a great time. And so anyways, I came back, and Mike was still gone at his wedding. He was also with his fiance at his fiance friend's wedding, Amy and Mark, I believe. But soon after he came in, half an hour to an hour, me and Mike did a mighty taco run. And I think they closed at 2, so we got there at 1:30, and we really had a great meal. Once again, thoroughly full, could not eat no more. I left, we came back, fell asleep, went to church, Sunday the 22nd, did the Full Gospel Tabernacle, one service this time. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself there. I actually got to speak with Pastor Reed, because the week before he was not in town. And Pastor Reed, such a loving man, and his wife, such a loving woman, there's a reason why they're the pastors, because they can handle the chaos of having a congregation so diverse, some picky, some servants, and you have to really be a great man in order to sustain and handle yourself around people like that. So he's a great man, and I appreciate the time spent with him. I love him as a brother in Christ, and as also my former pastor. Can't say enough good things about him, because he is a man of God, and that's more important than even the position that he's in. It's not about pastoring, it's about serving God in whatever you do, and he does it very well. Sunday, came back from church, relaxed for the first time in my whole vacation, really, since Tuesday, and slept, and then Mike made his famous macaroni cheese casserole. And I can't even describe it because it's copyrighted recipe, but I have to say it was the best experience. And you guys, whoever has a chance, must get this. Came back, after eating, I slept another hour, and Amy said I was snoring. And I believe her, because I like snoring. Right after that, though, it was my request, and it was my passionate desire to go to the Erie County Fair, which was the last night of the fair. It was also the last fair of the centennial, of the century. Last fair of the century. Year 2000, next year is brand new century. And my request was to go to the Demolition Derby. And let me tell you, it was fascinating. I enjoy a good, nasty, dirty, stinky, cheap, good-for-nothing Demolition Derby. I missed that. That was like the best experience anybody could have. Thank you very much. That was the icing on the cake. All of this extra things that we've done before, that was the ingredients of the cake. It was like a fruit cake. It had so much stuff in it. It was so heavy. And then we put icing on the cake with that Demolition Derby. But I was not satisfied with just icing. After Demolition Derby, we went to Nino's Pizzeria, had their famous pies, and pop